In this video, we'll use our demo platform to showcase the analysis pages of our SmartView platform. You're more likely to use these pages way less than Namdash, but there's still some really valuable insights in here if you have the time to have a look around. Please note, our demo platform uses fake data, so any sales results shown in this video are not real. The analysis section of our SmartView platform is all about headroom for growth, or size of prize. What is the opportunity to grow sales, and let's quantify it. We believe that it's quite easy to overcomplicate wholesale sales analytics, but that it's actually relatively simple to establish real growth opportunities. Based on work we've undertaken within the consultancy side of TWC, we have developed some templated reports which we've added to SmartView to help users visualize sales opportunities. We think the most important considerations in wholesale are: 1. Is there an effective pricing strategy in place that's driving volume? When and if the wholesale selling price is reduced, is it driving volume up? 2. Are as many customers as possible purchasing the product? Is the customer distribution opportunity maxed out? And 3. Is the product actually on shelf or in stock with the wholesaler in all its depots and therefore in danger of being bought? Different clients share different elements of our overall analysis toolkit, but I will illustrate all of them in this video. When you're logged into one of our platforms, the pages available to you will vary according to the client you're reviewing, but click on the analysis section. Firstly, price sensitivity. This page works best for wholesalers that have clear promotional pricing and for products that are price sensitive, so cash and carry operators on KVI lines in particular. But it's also very good at monitoring sales on highly volatile lines in food service, so oil or commodities for example. To operate the page, load in your product and hit refresh. A bar chart will be returned, which is overlaid by a line chart. The bar chart is the volume sold for that product by week, and the line is the average wholesale selling price in that week. Please note that if you're using one of our buying group platforms on this page, it will be more effective if you report just one member than all members, given that the sales value is an average. Please also bear in mind that it will only return sales data for the weeks when the product has actually been sold. There will be 52 bars on the chart if the product has been on sale for a year, but if it is NPD, then there will only be bars for as many weeks as the product has been on sale. The next page is Area Heatmap. This page only appears on platforms where the wholesaler has national coverage. Any single operator platforms in one geographic region exclude this page. This is because Area Heatmap was designed to show regional variances in product distribution. So it will calculate the percentage of customers purchasing a product by geographic region and colour code the regions according to depth of distribution. There is a key by the page heading next to the word heatmap to show you how the depth is colour coded. Firstly, you need to select the universe that you want to use for your baseline of customer distribution. For example, if you are looking at wines and spirits SKU, do you want to calculate the percentage of wines and spirits customers who purchase the product, or do you want to make the universe much more specific and reduce it to the purchases in the subcategory that your product sits in? You do this by choosing how many category levels you select from the drop-downs along the top of the page. You then need to select your product from the product drop-down and click the refresh button. If you wait 30 seconds, a map of the UK will appear and the various regions will be coloured in. This first view shows you at a regional overview level what percentage distribution threshold your product is hitting. At a glance, you can see whether you have a strong regional variance on your customer distribution. If then you click on the area of the map, it will add in a pinpoint for where the depots or members are located. A data table will appear underneath to report the actual distribution numbers for the region you clicked on. If you want to enlarge the map, click on the plus sign on the left-hand side of the page. The page after this is Bought Not Bought. This takes a different slant on the customer distribution opportunity. On this page, you build up your metrics in a step-by-step way. The key benefit of this page is that you can look at cross-purchasing opportunities as well as total size of prize based on customers who are already purchasing in the same category or subcategory as your product. For example, You can choose a different brand to your own product and use bought not bought to tell you how many customers are purchasing a brand X but not brand Y, or category X but not category Y, or SKU X but not SKU Y. However, at its simplest level, use the top half of the screen to define the universe of customers you wish to compare. So, for example, I want to know how many customers purchase Stimulation Energy but not Monster Original 500ml. Or you can take it broader and identify the number of customers purchasing soft drinks but not Monster Original 500ml. So, the top of the page is to define the comparison. Then, in the bottom of the page, you define the product you are quantifying size of price for. You can also see on the left-hand side that it does say, show me who has bought, and then at the bottom of the page on the left, but has not bought. Finally, the last page on the analysis section of the dashboard is Gap Analysis. This enables suppliers to visualize their product distribution across members in a buying group. It was designed to make checking whether a product is selling through a particular wholesale or not, rather than needing to do a physical stock check in a depot or the wholesaler. It is important to note that this is not a stock report. We're basically calculating whether at least one case of a product was sold in the time period you selected. If 0 cases have sold in the period, we assume that there is an issue with the product. It's either not on shelf or available to buy, or absolutely no customers have purchased it. We depict this with a red cross. If, however, 1 or more cases have sold out, then the product gets a green tick, and if you hover over the green tick, you can see the weekly rate of sale. You can also use the filters at the top of the page to create your product selection down to brand. You can also change the time frame via the drop-down box. And one more thing, please remember this data is commercially sensitive. Please protect your username and password and do not share them. And please do not share the data except with the wholesaler who supplied it to you.